Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrapbooking Creations. Today we're going to work with a little bit more of the Chantilly paper. I have a really cute set of pictures of my niece and my daughter. And so I wanted to do something babyish with this paper. So I'm going to go over these sizes first. So I'm going to do Flamingo Dark, two of them, 8.5 by 11 1/4, then White Daisy. And the White Daisy is 8 3/8 by 11 1/8. It's just going to be a hint, just a hint of the flamingo on the outside of it. I would gut the inside, but I've decided I wanted to just not this time because I want it to slide in nicely and I don't want it to grab at all. So I'm going to leave it as is on that. Then I have two 4 by 8.5 and two 1 by 8.5. And then these are approximately a 1/2 inch. They are border punched with this punch, and they are Flamingo Dark Side. So what I did with those was I punched them, and in the cut file below, I did put a scallop border that's kind of similar. It doesn't have this little area right there. It's just a scallop. So, but if you have this punch or something similar, you could do this without, having to have the cut file. Okay, so that's the base part. Now, the left-hand side, and I've put these here, I've put them together, of course, trying to make this as easy as possible. And it was kind of a lot of work, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't keeping you guys too long. So what I've done is there are assorted sizes. I assembled the little wagon. I'm debating about putting some black here on the wheel. I've got a little sheep toy and then this little buggy toy. Okay. And then I've got two of these little bows. There is a cut file below, and this little bunny is from the inside of the wagon. I just flipped it over onto the light side. Simply adorable. I cut 3 times. It is in the cut file as well because it's a Cricut file. And then I just adhered it together. I took let's see here. How do I say this? Okay, so I've got White Daisy 1/8 width assorted sizes, and I have Flamingo Dark 1/16 width assorted sizes. So on the photo mats, the ones that are at the top all have the strip here. See, like that. And then at the bottom, they have them down here. So I made the photo mats, the Flamingo light photo mats, a little bigger to allow for that little border. I wanted something up there. And then this one is just this regular size. I did put the sizes below. This one is a little thinner over here because I did cut those. I don't have the 1/8 and the 1/16 in the cut file. Okay, so this is one side, and this is kind of my thoughts on how I want that to go right there. And let me grab the other side. It's a little simpler. It's more pictures. There's a lot of pictures on this one because I was having a hard time kind of getting rid of one. And I'll kind of tell you a little bit about them in a second. So again, I have that stripe up here, and I have the stripe here, and then I have the little strip there with the little bow. And I cut out 2 of these pieces and layered that just to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, so this is, Emily was about 4 months old, and Miranda loved babies. And so here she's just kind of looking at her, and she's just, being a little baby. Here she was putting the plug back in her mouth, which I thought was so cute, and that's why I kept that. So now she's just looking at her, and here they're little holding hands. I thought it's just cute. And I'll be writing something about that right here. And probably my thoughts are, because I'm not going to handwrite that, is to use the Avery clear clear tape on that one. So I'm going to set that part aside real quick, and then I'll go to here. So these were just Emily touching Miranda's face. And then here, these two I thought were so cute. Emily grabbed Miranda's nose, So Miranda grabbed Emily's nose. I just thought that was adorable and kind of, I just had a hard time getting rid of any of these pictures. So let's start working on this. And I think I know how I want this to go. I'm not sure. I mean, I know the pictures. The background is the part that I'm kind of like, oh, I hope this works. I hope what I kind of laid out works. Let's put it that way. So, hope you guys are all having a good Sunday. Sorry my video didn't upload last night. I got in this morning and I didn't even notice it hadn't uploaded. And so my friend called me and said, hey, where's your video? What happened? So I finished the upload this morning. Okay, so on the cut file, I have this piece and I have this piece and then I have this kind of overlapped. And you're not going to see very much of that part. And I'm almost wishing I had this a little bigger, but I've measured everything to this piece, so I'm just going to leave it as is right now. Okay, I'm going to grab my ruler. Where did I set you? Oh, there you are. I kind of cleaned up my desk today a little bit, and so I have some, I definitely have some areas that are perfectly clean, and of course when I clean, I can't find anything. Okay. But it was nice to get my desk a little straight. I seem to have to do that every couple of days where I've just kind of tossed some stuff. Now that I've been working down here daily, I have a little more mess, which is fine. It's interesting. Okay, and I only want to leave about a ½ inch between those two. So I'm going to take the adhesive off of this one and put this down. Oh, I don't know if you're even. Let's see, you're not even. Okay. That should work a little better. Yeah, amazing. Okay. And then I'm going to take this off and I'm going to flip this around so that it's easier for me to deal with. Yeah, let's just kind of stick you down there because I want it really thin. Grab my pokey tool. That was something I also organized today, was all my tools. I was acquiring paintbrushes and miscellaneous stuff in my tool. Let's see, I'll grab it. In my little tool caddy. It's a Ray Dunn one. I've never changed it, and so it still even has the Ray Dunn on there. But I like to keep this a little more organized. Oh, and I found my bone folder. All I have to say to that one is, of course, I found the darn thing because I ordered another one, and my order comes, I believe, Tuesday from Lawn Fawn. So yeah, that makes sense because it's an expensive bone folder, not just a little cheap one. Okay, so this is the base for one side. Now I want to mimic this exactly the same, and then I'm going to flip it. So let's get this paper on there, and then we will match those up together and get that side done, and then we can start working on the pictures. I'm hoping that the pictures will look kind of like a collage, I guess I would call it. And it's not perfect, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so now I'm going to put these together there. And nope, I'm going to move them over a little bit more. I did order some of the repositional glue dots. I ordered them on eBay because Notions is out of them, and Amazon was really expensive, and I wasn't going to get them until later than I'd get them on eBay. That was kind of wild. So I don't know if there's a shortage in glue dots out there right now. It's interesting though. So they should be here later in the week. And on a good news front, I'm so excited. My Legos shipped today. I love Legos. And I am a VIP, so that's always awesome. And I ordered the new, if you go on the Lego site, you can see them. It's they have a succulent and they have an orchid. And I ordered both of those. Those are my Mother's Day gifts to myself. Of course, from my husband and my daughter. Because, yay! But they, according to the website, they will be here on Wednesday. So if by chance I happen to not put a video out on Wednesday, we all know what I'll be doing. No, I will be putting that together, but I'm going to probably wait until my daughter's around. She likes putting those together with me, and it's kind of nice to have a little Lego buddy. I let her put together my Easter ones this year. Okay, because she was very interested in them, and I wanted to, you know, I don't, it's not mandatory that I do it, so I thought, why not? She enjoys it. She can come over and help me out. Okay, so let's do this page first. And that way I can get, I can do that page in a bit once I have a mat. Okay, so the only thing I don't know is, well, let me tell you the photo mat sizes. The white parts are a little smaller and stuff. And actually, I'm going to take the white off of here because those sizes are not correct. My pictures are, well, I'll fix the sizes, I guess I should say. Okay, so the Flamingo light photo mats, I've got 7 of them that are 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. I've got 2 that are 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. One is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and one is 3 1/2 by 3 3/4. Okay. Okay. So let me kind of figure out where I want this. I'm going to minimize that to see where I put them on the. Okay, let's see here. I need to get a little glue dot for right there. Okay. Let's see how that looks. That looks about right. This one is a little bigger. So maybe I'll spread that. No, I'll try to, it's going to look a little different, but I will try to just do that right there. Okay, so I'm going to line that up. I'm going to take these guys off and put these pictures down. Yeah, when I was looking at this, I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to take me forever. And it pretty much did. I spent a good, let's see, I was looking at about 7:15 when I thought I was going to be able to record. And that's when I started adding this bit and the photo mats on. So it was like, oh goodness, that was quite a bit. Uh-oh, I moved that. So I thought, I am so glad I did that part because otherwise we would be here all night. Not that I don't want to spend all night with you guys, but I'm sure you guys have stuff to do. Okay. There we go. And yeah, about right there. Oh, I didn't put adhesive on there. There was a lot of layers on this layout. Hopefully I have it on the others. I do. I do. Oh, good. Adhesive is sticking to me. Or adhesive, the strips these strips. Very staticky today. And Amazon is still having some issues with getting me my photo paper. And so I went on, and if you're looking for photo paper, I recommend going right now to, not right this minute, but Office Depot has it. And there was an $8 off coupon. So I saved quite a bit of money, $8, because it's about the same price, I think, as I was getting it on Amazon. And Amazon is completely out of my paper, which I was shocked. So I did up my delivery options on that so that I will get it more frequently. If they're going to be running out, I'd like to get it, just kind of have it on the back burner that I want it, instead of worrying that each time I order it, if I'm out, that it's going to be a bit. So, but I ran in there and I was able to pick that up today. So that was nice. Okay, just kind of balled that glue dot up. There we go. So yeah, if I get that, the clear Avery paper right there, and type up my words, I can use that right there. But I think that's looking really cute. And I'm not putting a lot on this because I am putting a lot on this, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to lay these over here. So I'm just basically doing the opposite now, except that these pictures are a little bigger. These are the two that are bigger. This one's a slightly bigger than this one as well, but this one is the same size as all of these pictures. This piece was supposed to be the same size as that. Apparently, I cut it wrong. And I did have to cut this one down a smidge right there. I'm going to put this bow on there because that kind of bugs me. It's not as noticeable that the sizes are off when you have the bow in place. But until you have the bow in place, it looks kind of wonkadoodle. That's my technical term. Okay. And the Simply Adorable, let me grab my adhesive. Oh, with my Lawn Fawn order, I'll be getting the bigger glue bottles. So we'll see how that looks. I know one of the ladies online, I want to say it's Erin, recommends some Barely something on Amazon. And I was going to get some. I think I've talked about this a couple times, but I wanted to wait until I tried the Lawn Fawn because I do like the Lawn Fawn glue. I'm just hoping that the new bottle will be pretty good. Okay, and you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to assemble this bit. So this is done in, and oh my goodness, these were horrible to put on. If you cut this and you use these files, I would recommend, in fact, you know what? I'm going to go in and take care of that for you. I'm going to slice that if I can. I don't know if it'll let me because it'll only let you do one at a time. I'll try to figure that out. But I would slice that out of that piece and put black behind it because putting those little bits on there was a pain. I'm just glad that I have this little guy, which is my jewel picker, because oh my goodness, let's just say I was seeing some swear words in my mind. Okay, I'm gonna lightly place this down. It's got to be kind of over because of the handle. In fact, I wonder, you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to cut this handle. And then I can put it over a smidge more. And I can put the handle in. And it gives it that height difference. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Oh, it's so, let's see here. Ooh. Okay, so this little guy, I'm just going to use regular adhesive because you know darn well I'm going to want to move it. Where does my heat? My adhesive is sitting on top of the little bit of the other side right there. And I can't find it because of course it's right there under me. Okay, so I want to just kind of tuck that down. I liked this. This is one of those the stacking toys, and I think it had another piece to go under here. It did, if I remember correctly, and it would have made it brown if you went with the colors. The original colors were green, blue, pink, yellow, and I just wanted it pink and white, so that's all I cut on that. But I liked that because Emily has, let me see here. Oops. She has this little guy right there, and it kind of reminded me of it. It's not a ring stacky toy. It's just a toy. But I just thought that it kind of reminded me of that little toy when I was looking online at the different toys. And baby toys are hard to find on Cricut sometimes. Okay, I wanted his little arm over that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to push down, and there I just made that little collage, and it's all in the same colors. The only thing I added was that black. That's why I think I need to add some black here on the tires. In fact, let's see here. What size is 5? That's a little bigger. I want to go with the smallest. What is this one? This is 3. This is gray. This is my other, and I think this is Ray done as well. It's just this thing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. But I've got my little pens in here. What's this one? 0.5. 0.03. I thought there was like a 0.01. Yeah, here it is. That might be a little too little. Let's try this one. Oh, maybe that 0.5. Oh, that's my multi-liner. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I just keep hearing in my head, color that inside of the wheel black. Color the inside of the wheel black. Color the inside of the wheel black. So I did now. Now my brain will shut up for a minute. It won't. It'll keep telling me to do something. Okay. So let's see here. I want, this one has a little less, like this one over here has more of a border on the sides. This one's going to have a little less. Okay. But I just want to keep everything kind of even at the outside. That's the part that matters to me on this side, is I want these to all match. I'm kind of bugged that doesn't match right there. Not, yeah, it was a lot of math I was doing on this little guy, so, okay. And let's make sure we're straight, and then we're just going to start slapping these down. I might get out some of my little dots and put on the bunny head. I'm kind of feeling like it needs that. I just have to make sure I've got the right color. One that doesn't have to be a perfect match, but one that looks pretty good. Oh, come on, stay down. I did run all of those strips, and that's another reason why I did it there's one that doesn't have it too. Through the Xyron X. It was just a hot mess. I still have some. I mean, I made a ton of these. So this is that strip. I just kept making them because I wasn't sure how many I was going to need, and I didn't want to do the math. I just want to do the math today. Okay. And now let's go over to this side, and let's make sure we've got that kind of lined up. Okay. And then I'm going to do some white gel pen on the Simply Adorable. And here's another one. There might be a bunch on this side. This was the last side I was dealing with, so would not surprise me. Oops. Lordy, no, give it back. Thank you. Nope, give it back. Okay, come on. You can do this. Okay. Yeah, that one. These two don't have it on it. Oh, Lordy. That does not surprise me. I was so worried about sizes. I was so worried about cutting everything, making sure it was all cut. Yeah. Once this is adhered on, I will feel so much better because this page is adorable and crazy intense. I think I might do this one first so I can center that other one. Stay up. So let's move that. Okay. It's going to have that bigger hole right there, but that's mainly because of the fact that I wanted the outside to look the same. I didn't care as much about the inside. And I think that right there, let's look up. Yeah. Oh, I like this. I'm really glad that I thought about putting these here. So this layout, where it's very simple when you really look at it, it's really not simple at all. Oh, that little piece is going to bug me. Okay, let's grab some white, and I'm going to twist this to the side, and I'm going to do some dots, and I think I'm going to just kind of go up and down instead of just, like one way. I think I'm going to do it multiple ways. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I wanted to do a little more on these. Okay, so this one would go here, that would go there, this will go here, this will go here. Oops, that one would have gone there. This would have gone here. Got some extras on here. And it's mainly because there is so many different moves to do. There we go. Maybe I'll just add some extras. Oops, that little guy. Yeah. Let's add extras here so that they all match. Okay. Oh, I like this. This looks really cute. Oh, and right there. I know I'm gonna have to keep going over this and looking. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, goodness. Oh, and on that A. Okay, let's look here. So this A, oh, right there. And I think right there. Okay, got that, oh, this one. Okay, that looks good. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, has a lot of lines, but I like them. I think it does a really good job of just kind of outlining and, having the pink as the outline. Okay, now I'm going to step back real quick into my my scrap rack, and let me grab my pinks and see what we've got here. I think this pile is possibly the ones that are going to work. Yep, this one right here. And these, I can't remember what company this is. It's the one where you get like 3 different colors. They've got the light, medium, and then the dark. Oh, I need to center that a little better. Okay, I like that. I wonder if I should put a white one right there. Let me set these back. I would bring my scrap rack over, but it's kind of a pain in the tushy to move around. I think I only have cream in the ones that would match. Let me grab that, and let's just make sure that wouldn't work. I have a feeling it wouldn't look right. Yeah. Oh, and those aren't even big enough. Okay. That's perfectly fine. I don't think it would look great. Oh, one other thing to check. I do have these dots, but I don't think that there is anything in them. Would those have been better? No. Okay. Just to double check and make sure it's not what I want to do. I really like this. I think it turned out really cute. And I think the little bubbly thing right there for the bunny looks good. So, anything else I need? Oh, I know one thing I was thinking about before I finish. I was thinking about these little hearts that we have over here. And would that look cute up there? I think it would. And I can use, there's 2 on each sheet. I know I wasted one, but what would that look like? Or would it look better if I did it like 1 in each corner? Let me grab one more sheet of these. Let's see here. Let me grab a sheet I've played with. Because at the end of all of this, if I have a sheet that I haven't finished up, then I can sell it. Hasn't happened yet, but it could happen sometime. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, putting the little hearts there. I think it would be too much if there was 1 on each. So let's see here. Those little hearts. That looks great. I'm happy with that. Is there anything else on here? I've got that adorable, but they've already got that. No, I don't think I want anything else on there. I'll just put some journaling right here. And I think with my journaling, well, I keep wanting to say in my head that I wouldn't use black, but the black here is the only place that's at. So using black here would kind of tie that in. So I will do black journaling. So I was going to say I could probably print it in the pink, but I don't know if I have the RGB codes for Close to My Heart. I have them for Stampin' Up, but I don't think I have them for Close to My Heart. But I also think black will look better because it'll tie that in right there. And I will try to fix that cut file so that that cuts, and then you would just cut a piece of black or punch a circle to put behind his little eyeballs and nose. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.